Welcome to Direct U.S. Immigration's channel, where you get direct access to our most up-to-date immigration and global mobility space. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I'm going to talk about the recent Roe v. Wade Supreme Court decision and how it affects immigrants. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I am a U.S. immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. And I'm also the principal attorney at Direct U.S. Immigration, where we work with clients in all 50 states and around the world. Before we start, click on the like and subscribe button to follow our Immigration Hub to get the latest immigration information that could be vital to your case. So today we're going to talk about the Roe v. Wade decision that was overturned on June 24th in a 5-4 decision. Roe v. Wade is one of the most controversial Supreme Court decisions in history. On January 22, 1973, the court ruled that a woman has a constitutional right to an abortion. This decision overturned a Texas law that criminalized abortion. Many believe that reversing Roe v. Wade will create more barriers for immigrants seeking legal status in the United States. State and federal laws that ban or restrict abortion could lead to thousands of people being deported or denied immigration benefits. Roe v. Wade guarantees safe and legal abortion across the United States. Yet still, state and federal laws that criminalize pregnancy outcomes or restrict abortion access jeopardize this right for everyone, including immigrants. When someone applies for a green card or other immigration benefits, they must go through an admissibility test. Many people are found admissible based on state criminal convictions or arrests, even if that conviction was a misdemeanor or a crime that was non-violent. The intersection between criminal law and immigration law can often lead to an uneven result. What constitutes a crime and the resulting penalties vary from state to state. Whereas thousands of people have been deported or denied benefits because of an ancient criminal conviction or minor offenses. If Roe v. Wade is overturned or abortion access is further restricted, women who undergo abortions may be disproportionately affected and subjected to possible deportation for their pregnancies. These laws not only impact the health and safety of the pregnant people, but also have a devastating consequence for families and communities. Since the 1973 Supreme Court decision of Roe v. Wade recognizing a woman's right to terminate a pregnancy, abortion has become a common medical procedure in the United States, with more than 500,000 women getting abortions yearly. Despite Roe v. Wade, abortion is still highly controversial, and state legislatures have tried to chip away at abortion rights for decades. In 2013 and 2014, states have enacted a record number of abortion restrictions. These new restrictions could significantly impact immigrant women who may be denied immigration benefits or deported if they have an abortion. While Roe v. Wade protects the right to an abortion nationwide, so on a federal level, immigration law reviews criminal offenses that are governed by state law. So this means that if a state criminalizes abortion, immigrants in that state may be subject to different rules than immigrants in another state. For example, if a woman is seeking a green card based on her marriage to a U.S. citizen, she will likely be required to prove that she is of good moral character. If she has had an abortion in a state that criminalizes abortion, she may be deemed ineligible for a green card or deported if she is already here on a temporary visa. Another item to look at through an immigration lens when applying for a green card is the review of whether the immigrant would become a public charge. The public charge concept was first established by Congress in 1882 in order to allow the U.S. government to deny a U.S. visa to anyone who is likely to, at any time, to become a public charge. Under the former Trump administration, the public charge rule was interpreted broadly to reduce the number of individuals eligible for green cards by redefining what made them dependent on government benefits or likely to be dependent on government benefits in the future. Now, there are two versions of the regulation. The Department of Homeland Security public charge rule applied to green card applicants within the U.S., and the Department of State public charge rule policy applied to those outside of the U.S. Though both versions of the rule are no longer in effect, whereas the DHS rule was halted on March 9, 2021, and the DOS policy was paused indefinitely on July 29, 2020, certain states, led by Arizona, have sought to revive the Trump-era rule in an effort to vacate the March 9th rule. Therefore, with efforts in trying to vacate the March 9th rule, and with the overall review of an immigrant's ability to support him or herself, or to have a sponsor that supports the immigrant, it is important to take a look at the potential ramifications for immigrant women who seek to terminate their pregnancies. Under current law, immigrants are ineligible for green cards if deemed likely to become a public charge. If abortion is criminalized, pregnant women who have had the procedure could be denied immigration benefits or even deported. This would disproportionately impact low-income women who may be required to continue with the pregnancy, whereas if the fetus is a viable fetus, may be more likely to rely on public benefits. Additionally, many immigrant women already face barriers to reproductive health care for reasons such as language barriers and lack of insurance. If abortion is made illegal, it will only exacerbate these problems. Women will be forced to forego vital health care or risk an unlicensed procedure. Either way, their immigration status will be at risk. And to conclude, you need to be aware of the laws specific to your state when applying for an immigration benefit. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe if this content or information helps you in any way. Comment below if you want me to talk about something in specific, and share this resource because you never know who needs answers to these questions. I'll see you in the next video.